Well, hello there again. You know, today is the 28th of June, 2024. And last night was this great presidential debate between candidates, current President Joe Biden and the past President Donald Trump. Now, you had this magnificent stage. You had a couple of pretty good people acting as moderators. So it was a decent setting. But you know, I have seen better high school debates by far. Now, one of the things in a debate is you're not supposed to attack the person. You're supposed to debate on the facts. Now, there's a thing in the Constitution that says you're supposed to be 35 years old to be president, to be president, or senator or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. But if Joe Biden and Donald Trump are honestly judged, checked, examined, and judged, they're going to have trouble proving themselves more than 14 or 15-year-old high school students. Neither one of them has got the wherewithal to be president of the United States, where an old guy like me is an antique citizen who is a patriot because of that Constitution of the United States that is being totally ignored nowadays. There's lots of lip service in the news, lots of lip service in the media, lots of lip service by the politicians, but nobody even cares that it exists. Now that first little thing in there, I said this yesterday, that first little thing up there on the beginning of the Constitution says what the purpose for it is. Then you go down through and you read Article 1. It tells you what and what not that the Congress can do. You get to that Article 2. It goes down and tells you what and what not the president's supposed to do. It gets to 3, and it goes down, tells you what SCOTUS is supposed to do. Then there's other stuff in there and there's some amendments. There are amendments to that Constitution which were written unconstitutionally by progressive socialist congresses and voted on and put out to be ratified by the people, by the states. They were unconstitutional. If they'd have gone from the Congress to SCOTUS, and SCOTUS had have been nonpartisan and looking at the Constitution and the law as it was written by we the people, they would have seen, this one about prohibition? Scratch that. Don't send it out. It's a waste of time. They'd have gone to that 17th Amendment. Oh, wait a minute. This basically alters everything in the Constitution, the purpose of the Constitution, everything else. This takes away the independence and sovereignty of the individual states. It gives all of this power to the two-party system, takes it away from we the people in our states and gives it to the two-party system. Well, that 17th Amendment, nope, scratch that, don't go out. 16th Amendment. Now wait a minute, this 16th Amendment, IRS, Internal Revenue Service. Why does the federal government need this one? Oh, let's see what's going to happen. We've got a standing army. There's no provision in the Constitution for a standing army. This is supposed to be the state's militia. The militia of each state, organized so that it can be called up by Congress when a war is declared. You've got this Navy, which includes the Navy and the Marine Corps, to protect our interests on the sea and as traders through the world, because everything goes by the sea. Let's think about that 16th Amendment. Congress don't need this money. They're going to be putting that standing army all over. They'll have all the power. They'll have everything. Oh, no, wait a minute. Scratch that. Don't send it out. Unconstitutional. See, we've got at least 3 that would not be amendments to the Constitution on the idea that it was Congress who come up with them. Now, on that other deal, if a Constitutional Convention is called and we, the people of the states, send our representatives to this Continental Congress, or Constitutional Convention, that'll be a different story. But let's see you get a Constitutional Convention called. People don't agree that much. That's why the two-party system is a bunch of hooey. This either or does not matter when there are hundreds of cultures, hundreds of religious ideas, hundreds of different. Well, that's why we have counties in states. We've got a division to 50 independent sovereign nations. We can stay in an agreement with the Fed, with the Union, but you stay away from our state because this state agrees and has this religion for LGBTQ. You have to stay away from this state because this state has the religion and the basis for Sunni Muslims. Now wait a minute, there's one over there's got them Shiite Muslims in it. Oh, we got things going. Independent sovereign nations underneath a union that was supposed to be without the criminals of the Democratic Party or the Republican Party. Now, want to solve the problem? Get rid of any party. No party ballots allowed in any state. People in that state can put up whoever they want to for president. They get voted on. The top 2, the top 1 that gets the votes goes on to a ballot. Get a ballot, say you got 40 names on this ballot. The top 4 get picked as president by the people. That top 4 go back to the Constitution and send that before the Congress. If Congress is doing its job, is elected by the people of the district and not by the money of everybody, I'm getting requests for money from guys from all kinds of states to be senators. That's none of my business who New York is putting up for senator, who Washington State's putting up for senator. My business is who Arizona is putting up for senator, and it's nobody else's business from no other state who Arizona elects as a senator. It's nobody's business who District 1 in Arizona represents as a representative. See? Go back to the Constitution. Let's put that thing on the ballot for every office. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and none of the above. None of the above wins. Start over. Have a good day. May God bless you all.